Hello, 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 everyone. Hope you're ready to start a great day. Everyone needs that great day, so go out and make that great day for yourself. I want to come on briefly this morning and talk about ladders. Ladders. Ladders are what we climb in order to get something done or in order to get to a different area. Depending on what we're doing, we need a ladder sometimes. Ladders of success are the main ones I want to talk about. When you try to climb your ladder of success, know that every ladder is not a one size fit all. You know, you can buy things today and they're one size fit all. This will do the same that it'll do for the next person. Well, that's not true when you're climbing your ladder of success, your ladder of change, your ladders of encouragement today. Each step, I believe, first you want to put your ladder on a foundation, a sound foundation. It has to be where it does not rock. We're getting ready to climb. It has to be stable mentally. We're getting ready to think about some things. It has to be stable when we're trying to believe some things in order to climb our ladder of success. Whatever the ladder is in your life, it has to be a particular ladder that's designed just for you. I'm here to tell you today that we create our own ladder. We invent it. And we know what we need and what it's going to take to get there, to get up there, to get from down to up, from point A to point B. Whatever we're trying to do in life, whatever we're trying to accomplish and agree with ourselves that we can do this. You have to agree with yourself first of all. So when you're picking out and designing your own ladder, let's design our ladder today. Okay, because I may not need what the next person need. I may be strong in areas that the next person is not strong in, or vice versa. They may be stronger in areas than I am weak in. So it can go either way. So the ladder has to be specifically for you. I know my grandson Caleb has a ladder that is plastic. It'll hold his little weight. So I know I can't step on his little step ladder and think that I'm getting ready to change some things, to accomplish some things. It won't happen. So the ladder has to be sturdy. We don't want to be on a shaky foundation when we're trying to make changes in our lives. We don't want to be on a shaky foundation where we're trying to focus. It's going to take a lot of focus when you're climbing your ladder of success, whatever your success is, like I mentioned, in your life. I like to get the right ladder. You go out and you buy a ladder. You always look at the weight capacity. I'm not going to buy a ladder that won't hold my weight. Not just your number weight, but everything that's inside of you has to be held. All of your positivity, all of your doubt, even all the negative and positive things inside of you that's hindering you from climbing your ladder of success. When you start climbing, it's climbing with you. So make sure that it's sturdy. Make sure when you design your ladder, it's sturdy. It's able to withhold everything that, like I said, that's inside of you, your mind, your body, your spirit. Everything goes with you. We are not able to take things out as we climb our ladder of success. Everything comes because everything in life, when you're trying to climb a ladder of success or make changes in your life, everything may have to be polished up. My belief may need dusting off. My focus may need to be refocused, retrained to pay attention, to understand, know, and believe that I can conquer all the goals I'm climbing this ladder of my life to change. Let's name the steps. If my ladder had to be created, I kid you not, it may have 9 steps. It's a tall ladder. So your ladder is going to have how many ever steps you need, how many doors you need to open, how many changes you need to make in your life. Ladder number 1 could be belief. Belief that when I step on this ladder, I'm getting ready to climb. Ladder 2 can be focus. Step number 3 can be strength. Belief, encouragement, motivation. As your ladder grows, name your steps. And know that when you step on your steps, stay there for a while until you conquer that area in your life. We can't get to the ladder of success, to the top, without conquering everything that we need to conquer in life, without making some changes in life. One step may be attitude, focus, attitude, understanding, determination, all of these good characteristic traits we need in order to get to the top of our life, in order to get to our success in life. We have to build on the right things. Okay, so when you're designing your ladder in life, make sure, like I said, to name your steps with things that you need, with areas in your life that need to be polished and dust off, build up, encourage, encourage yourself. I say that a lot, always do that. You have you at the end of the day. You're always with you. You're there for you. Be there for you if you're not. Okay, and notice too, when you're climbing your ladder of success, you may think of someone else, and that's okay to do that. It does not take your focus off. You may have to reach back down and grab someone. You may have to get over your motivation, maybe step number 3, and then you get to step number 4 and you've lost all of your motivation. You don't get to jump and skip a step. You may have to reach back down, step back down, back into your motivation till you totally build up in your motivation in order to go to success. You got to build up every step. So it's not just a matter of tapping on steps, just naming the steps. It's a matter of conquering all the steps in your life that are going to get you to where you want to, need to, and desire to be in your life. It's nothing wrong with being successful. You know, it's not just about money. It's not just about being noticed. It's about conquering things in your life that you want to be successful in. And it's not necessarily, financial. It's all about building yourself. Okay, we already born. We're born from a mother, and we live, and we come, we breathe, we grow. But we always have to be encouraged. And we're not going to always continuously get that from mother. So as we grow, we become individuals that's able now to take these steps. We're able now to stand on a solid foundation. We're able to build and create our own letters of life to get us to where we need to be and want to be and desire again to be. So today I'm going to challenge you to build your ladder. Think about it. Take out a pen and paper. I encourage some of my clients to do this. They created their ladders and name each step. And then at the top, what is the goal? What's the purpose of the steps? What's the goal that you're trying to reach? Be it financial, be it a healthy way of living, eating, moving, breathing, and growing. I'm all for that one. Amen. So whatever you put at the top, being it friendly, being a nicer person, being able to understand yourself better, create this ladder of success and name the steps till you get to the top. And when you get to the top, you feel like you've accomplished this area in your life or these areas in your life. Know that you may feel like you didn't accomplish it because you got, like I said in the beginning, you got to take all your baggage with you. Okay? You don't get to drop off doubt when you name a step belief. Understand? You don't get to drop off the bag of fear when you name another step faith. So you're bringing all of your baggage with you, all the negativity in your life as you climb your ladder of success. That way you've conquered all of these things. When it's a burning and a yearning and a feeling in your life, a feeling in your heart, a feeling in your mind, in your soul, when you have conquered the ladder of success. So create your ladder, like I said before. Get out your paper. Let's do some work, guys, okay? Get out your paper and name your steps. How many other steps it's going to take for you? You may only have 2, okay? You may be like me, I had 9. But the feeling of accomplishment, when I look at the 9, I know that when I got to the top of my ladder, I had to come back down. I can't just sit in success, because once you get to the top of your ladder and you get out of your success by climbing your steps, you got to come back down. You got to live out the reality of your success. The reality of telling yourself, I'm ready, I got this, let's go, let's go, let's go. You got to live it out. So as you come back down your same steps that you've named, you even get more power as you come back down. You get all that beautiful power and encouragement going up, but now you come down with more motivation, more belief, more I'm ready, I can do this. So come back down your ladder in a manner of belief that I'm ready to make all these changes or this change or reach this goal of whatever it is in my life, because I created my ladder. I made a pathway for myself. And like I said, your pathway and your ladder may not be the same as Peter, Paul, and James over here, okay? It's designed uniquely just for you and by you, because you know what you need. You know what characteristic traits it's going to take to add into your life to reach your goals, okay? If doubt needs to go, you need to add belief. Okay, like I mentioned, if fear needs to go, you need to add the faith. If unencouragement needs to go, you need to add encouragement. Focus. Train yourself to focus and believe. Keep this ladder. I would rather you do it on paper, because it's a visual and you can, you can actually see it. It's a visual. Okay, so design your ladder of success today. Get ready to climb. And then as you climb and climb and climb with that old baggage, you'll feel the need to just drop off a bag before you even get to the top. You feel like, I'm growing in this area of my life. I'm going to make these things happen in my life. My one life. Get it, guys? One, count it. So as you drop off the negative bags and put on the positivity, you feel more and more strengthened. You feel more and more engaged in your life. That's what the letter is all about, being engaged and involved in your life to make things happen, all for the positive in your life, to make things happen. That's what life is all about, making things happen so that you can make things happen for the ones that you love, the ones that mean something to you in your life. Okay, so peace and love, guys. Go create that ladder of success in your life. Like I said, whatever your success is, name the steps. Make sure it's sturdy enough to hold your old baggage coming up. The last thing we want to do is fall off the ladder. You're going to miss some steps. You have to start over and over and over again when you fall out, because mentally, the negativity, the negative bags in your mind would try to stop you from going forward. And we don't need that. So pray about it. Go up with a whole lot of power, a whole lot of faith, where you see it or not. Believe that you shall and you will. Okay? Peace and love, guys. And a lot of it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.